Welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we're gonna be finishing up my hood. Since the last episode, we couldn't because my hinges were all messed up. So I went on eBay, purchased some that were like $30. They said they were coming on Thursday, which would be like 4 days from now, or like 3 days from now. But they came today. Hopefully these work. Also, I'm gonna have to be going to Walmart and getting a Dremel because I'm gonna have to cut into my hood, the brand new hood, because I've got new Aerocatch latches to put on them because I'm tired of my latch. I'm just gonna remove the whole cable and just put these on. So by the end of the day, hopefully my brand new hood will be installed with the hood latches and the hinges. So everything should go accordingly today, hopefully. All right, I just showered and I'm in my car. It's ready to go. All right, I'll see you back at the house because I don't feel like recording at Walmart. Not there yet. All right, back from Walmart. Managed to get the Dremel tool or rotary tool, whatever it's called. So this is the one I got. It was like 20 something bucks. Should come with everything. It's a big old box. All right, got everything I need. So first things first, I gotta install these things. So I'm sure, well, these were 10 mils, so these two have to be 10 mils. Let's see if this thing works. Okay, looks like they're 10 mils, but I'm gonna need an extension. Perfect. These two are the same pieces. Can you see the difference? Sheesh. You have two 10mm bolts and they go in there. It is fucking dirty as shit in there, but you know what? I might have to clean that before installing this. But I gotta do the second one after now. So before I install them, I think I'm gonna have to clean these two up a bit. All right, kind of difficult to clean them because there's not much room. I just have to like slide it off from there. You can see, there's a little opening right there, so I just slid some off. There's still a lot of dirt, but I don't care anymore. I'm gonna get to installing. All right, so I figured out that this, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? This thing is in the way, but I don't think I have to cut it. I will see. Next side. All right, I was able to get the hood hinges on, both of them nicely tight. Managed to get the hood on with some help this time. And it doesn't look that bad. All right, this is how it looks like closed. It's not close to anything, so there's a bit of room. Fitment looks all right. Let's see if I could make it a bit better. Yeah, I could probably, there we go. That looks nice. What I did was I took off I took off my hood latch because this thing was causing me loads of problems. So what I did, took that thing out. Kind of looks weird because it's all empty. Came with the sensor. Hopefully that's not a big deal. But since there's nothing closing my hood now, I need these things. These things shall do the trick. Just sucks that I'm gonna have to cut into this beauty I just bought, but we'll have to do. So what I think I'm gonna do, I should probably look at a YouTube video, but let's wing it. I'm going to put one of these things maybe in this hole or this hole. Honestly, there's like 3 to choose from. It'll basically fit like that. And it comes with a bunch of bolts. We got a cat joining us. Look at this. You like cars too? Hey cat. How's it going? Alright. Just me and my cat now. My brand new cat. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, let's see. Trial and error in this bitch. Put one up here. One all the way up. Washer. Put it down the hole. Put another bolt down there. Bolt. A nut. Whoa! Alright. Managed to get this one on. And both of them on. So, a trick I like to use, or first time using, just use any type of lotion or anything you got. Put it on top of these things. Or just the tip of it, so I can't mess up because, well, you can't go back once you cut. So I'm gonna start small, then increase the size. I'm gonna have to cut about this big on the hood, so hopefully it goes good. All right, I took off the insulation. There it is, so the lotion could touch the metal instead of the insulation. And I don't think I'm gonna put that thing back on. It looks fine without it. And my car is loud as is, so what the hell is that gonna do? Let's see if this thing works. Oh, it's got to. That might be too much, but that's the gist of it. Not too much, that one's a bit better. And then we want to close the hood, let it touch the lotion, and then it will give us where to cut. All right, so we close it very slowly. All right. Pressure. Pressure. All right, it's getting dark, so I might have to do this tomorrow. I'm going to try to finish this today, but I managed to do it. I got placement right there. That looks perfect. And a little bit right there. You can see that little white dot. So I have to drill a hole. Gonna have to drill a hole in that one, there, and then just Dremel the shape of the hood pins. Dremel the shape of this. Stick it in there. Let's do it. All right, it got dark and all, but I'll still try to get some recording for you guys. So where the lotion was at, drilled a hole through the other side, and did the same for the other. Drill right there. Came out the other end. Now hopefully I didn't miss. Also, I covered the engine bay because a lot of metal does come out when you drill into the metal, obviously. So make sure to cover this because you don't want to damage the goods you You feel me? So what's next? I don't have masking tape, so I think I'm gonna just have to use some duct tape to put here, cut the shape, and then put the hood pins on, and I'll show you the finished results. All right, it's been the next day. It got dark pretty quickly yesterday, so I wasn't able to do much, but it's like 3 o'clock, so I got like 2 more hours of daylight to finish. What I was able to finish was, I was able to make a big hole. It ain't a pretty hole, but that's what I was able to do. Put toilet paper so no rain would get there. That's how that looks like. This side's a bit more prettier. So that's what I ended off with yesterday. So we should just be finishing up today. We gotta make a big hole here, or just a big enough hole for the part to stick out. That almost touches. So make a bigger hole here. I gotta add some masking tape first. Was able to find some. So gotta mask these 2 parts. Get to dremeling. Well, actually I have to trace first. I've got to trace these things on. And yep. All right, managed to get the tape on. That seems to be good. Now time to get this part from the inner piece. And trace it out. All right, managed to get the tape on both sides. Now I gotta make a bigger hole to fit the metal in there, so I could trace this out and get the perfect fitting for it. All right, I managed to cut from here as well. So now I got 2 squares. So now I gotta lift up the hood and adjust. All right, so now that I got these things lined up, it's somewhat there. Just mock it up for now. That looks good. So now I get this, line it up as best as possible in the middle, and trace the inside of it. And once you're done tracing, just cut it, and you're one more step closer to being done. Hopefully it looks clean and not messy. All right, that seems to be good enough, I think. Now I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. This seems to be pretty good. Now time for the other side. All right, once you've cut everything down perfectly, you're gonna mark down each hole right here. Make sure not to make too big of a hole so it could like reach out to the side, because that's a no good. So I'll get to cutting these holes now. Okay, so once you've got all these holes cut perfectly and to the perfect bolt size, next comes this part. You're gonna wanna put it inside the hood. You're gonna have to jam it in there. All right, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Put that under there. Put this over, get to screwing, and then we're done. All right, so what I'm gonna end up doing is taping this to the back side of the hood so it could be in place when I screw this into that, because it's not, I'm gonna have some difficulty because it has a lot of movement. So I'm gonna tape this to the bottom of the hood, and it should be a lot easier. All right, perfect. Once everything's all set and nicely, you wanna screw them in, just how I did it. You're just about to be done. All right, we're just about done. Now we just need this. Install both of them in, measure the perfect length for it, get the perfect fitment for it, and then we should be done. Finally. It kind of took me like a whole 3 days to finish, but we should be done. All right, I got these things nicely tight. Both of them on. Once both of them are on tightly, we should be good. So now I gotta close this. Close it. Nice. This one. Perfect. Oh my god, this is difficult with one hand. There we go. Perfect. You're all set. Alright, we finished. It took about like 2 or 3 days for me to finish. It was quite a hassle because the Dremel was giving me shit pretty badly. So everything went good. I took my car out for a drive. It went pretty good. I did like 2 or 3 pulls, drove normally, like how I normally drive. And everything went good. I parked it somewhere, tested it, lifted it. Everything went fine. So make sure to get the Aerocatch ones. Don't get the Amazon ones. They're like $20 or $30. Get the more expensive ones because you don't want your hood crashing into your windshield and then having to spend more money. You might as well just spend it once and have your car secured. Because that's what I want to do, and it looks like I did it. So good review. You'll see in the future if it holds up or not. So hopefully it holds up. I don't want to pick up another windshield and another hood because that was difficult to find, the hood. Anyways, that was the video. Thank you for watching. I'll make sure to post more and more and more. I'll do a couple more shorts and stuff. But, yep, that's how you install that shit. Thank you for watching. Peace.